let me tell you, the first four horsemen are already riding. Okay, the first one, who is William, who comes with a crown, corona, and a bow, which is toxin. He has finished his job almost. They're after the kids now. Okay, the second one, the red one, who's riding, is of course Putin, who's taking peace from the world, which is the red horse. The third horse is Biden, and together with all these people, of course, who's announced the famine. And then the fourth one is this Mr. Klaus Schwab himself, okay, who comes on the pale horse, a mixture of pestilence and everything. Then the beast that comes out from the bottomless pit, I'm going to talk with names, okay, William. But he's not going to come. He, Obama and Francis, they are the 3-6. They are not going to come on killing people, no. It's your governments, the laws that they pass, which is already happening. If you're woke to what's happening through the Catholic Church, through the Vatican, and everywhere. Okay, there's no time now. These world events are going so fast that it's difficult to keep up, and most of them I have already posted on my page, and in those links, like I said, I would be posting one link. You've got 80 plus links. It's got everything you need to know. Please go through it, okay? So, after these two witnesses, a group of Jews and Gentiles, okay, after they have finished their testimony, then the Antichrist will come, okay, the beast. Okay, listen up very carefully, okay? And the great city that is prophetically called Sodom and Egypt, where also their Lord was crucified, prophetically called Sodom and Egypt, the whole world is sodomized. Saying, okay, for 3.5 days, members and people of the tribes and language and nations, this is talking about the whole world, okay, will gaze at their dead bodies and refuse to let them be placed in a tomb, okay? For 3.5 days, what does 2 Peter 3:8 tell us? 2 Peter 3:8 is telling, to the Most High, there is no difference between a day and 1,000 years. To Him, they both are the same. So they will be killed in a period of 3.5 years. Which 3.5 years? We will come back to that, okay? Now, and the inhabitants of the earth will gloat over them and celebrate and exchange presents, because these two prophets had been a torment to the inhabitants of the earth. These two prophets, a group of Jews and a group of Gentiles, they had been a torment to the inhabitants of the earth. Because when we speak, the demons inside you rattle. You who call yourself, you know Christ. I'm not even talking about the laity. I'm talking about the people in religious order. What happened to Christ Jesus and His disciples and most of His apostles and the prophets? They were hunted down and killed, right? Because their message, this of the gospel is not so sweet as people wanted to be received with. You know, it doesn't have so much of sweetness, but it's got the truth from the beginning to the end.